Fresh Start fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today it is Savings Challenge Saturday, or as I like to call it, Sip Sip Save, coffee and cash stuffing. Today we have our coffee in the Randy cup that I got from Universal Studios. Let me see if I could tip it without spilling it. I got this probably about 16 years ago. I had ended up doing a girls trip to Disney with a friend of mine, and I left Randy with my mom. Don't worry, he's been to Disney World many times. In fact, the last 2 times that we've gone and we've taken Junior, Randy was like, no, I've been there so many times I don't want to go. So he stayed home those times too. He does like Disney, and this was actually the last couple times that we've gone were before Star Wars. So Randy's really into Star Wars now. He actually says now he does want to go back with his friends to check out the Star Wars world. And obviously this cup was a long time ago because Spider-Man and the Hulk, if you could see him on there without spilling, are now Disney characters, part of Marvel, so they can't technically be on a Universal Studios mug. But yes, I got this at the Orlando airport probably about 16 years ago, and I was surprised that it actually had Randy's name on it. A lot of times you'll see Randall, and Randy's name is not Randall. His name on his birth certificate is actually Randy with a Y. So I thought if I saw that in the airport, I had to get it for him. And since we're just hanging around the house today, because it's kind of a dreary morning, I decided to just drink coffee out of a regular cup today. So let's count our money and see how much we have. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we have $220. In the last few Savings Challenge Saturday videos, you guys have seen that I played with $250. However, if you saw Thursday's 30 Thursday now, I actually took $30 from Saturday videos and $30 from my Monday videos. And I am doing box challenges at $30 each on Thursdays, right after I do the $30 into the minis. So that is why we have $30 less, and we have $220 to play with today, which we are still gonna make amazing progress towards our long and short-term sinking fund goals. So we always start our Savings Challenge Saturday with our tuition. Right now we are doing $65 a week into our school tuition. We are saving this money for my son Junior's private school tuition for actually not necessarily for the 2025-2026 school year, because we were able to get a scholarship that will cover probably most of his tuition. So we're saving this and just putting it into his 529, and then we'll use it for future years' tuitions. So for the last one of March, we have a 30 and another 30 to do. So we're gonna put $60 in this one today. Okay, so we have 20, 40, and 60 going into the tuition. And once we finish up April, I'm actually going to stop adding to the tuition. We're gonna let that money gain some growth in the 529, and we are going to put this $65 a week into our emergency fund, and hopefully we can get a lot closer to that goal. So in his 529, we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, and in cash we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, and 40. So altogether in his 529 towards our $3,000 goal, or the tuition goal of $3,000, we have $2,740, right? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Yep, 2,740. So that's awesome. We are getting super close to that $3,000 goal. I cannot wait to put a fully funded in this one. That will be absolutely epic. So because we actually have one more Saturday in the month of March, I will probably be moving on to April a little early so that I can get this goal knocked out of the park, but we will see. Okay, now the $65 that week that we are doing into our emergency fund right now, that's going to become 130 in a couple weeks. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do that. Let's see if we have any cards that are already started. I don't think that we do. So the first portion of this, we are doing through this 2025 and 2025 from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. Let's see which one of these is screaming spring. I think this one. I have a hanging plant in my living room and I absolutely love my hanging plants. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's see which one of these we're going to get today. We got $30. All right. So we have $65 a week right now going into our high yield savings account for the emergency fund. But like I said, once we finish up the tuition, that's going to get bumped up to 130. We're going to combine the 65 from here and the 65 from here. And then that'll be amazing. So we will have 20, 25, 30, and 35 to put into Nita's challenge. So we do $65 a week in the emergency fund. I scratch one of these and whatever it is, that's what I take out. And then the rest will go into our next portion. But we're going to put this card back in here along with our money. Okay, so we have that, and let's see how much we have in here right now. We have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. So let me trade these 5, 10, 15, and 20 in for another 20. So we have $80 in this one. Whenever we get $100 in this one, I take it and I move it over to the Cat Puns Challenge from D Plans and Budgets. Since it is officially spring now, I think I have to update this dashboard since it's no longer winter, and I cannot wait to see no more snow for the rest of the year again. So I will be updating this dashboard to a spring one hopefully pretty soon. But since we don't have $100 in the first envelope to update the Cat Puns, we will just move on to this one. But first, we need to take a coffee break. Okay, so now we have $35 to put into this challenge, which is the 2025 in 2025 from Nita the Almost Organized Owl. So we have 35 on there. Let's see, which numbers can we knock out? Let's knock out can we do the 23? Oop. And the 12. Let's do those two. Okay, awesome. We have $35 going into this one. Let's see how much we have in here all together now. Spring is just beginning and we're already making amazing progress in here. All right, we're gonna put the 28 in the front and the 5s in the back. And we have $500 in our high yield savings account for just this challenge alone. And in cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 25, 35, 45, 50. Awesome. So we have $950 towards this goal. That is absolutely amazing. We're almost halfway there. That sounds so awesome. And maybe next week we'll be able to replace this $500 prop money with a $1,000 if we can get a good amount into this one. I'm super excited about that. So that will be fantastic to be able to do that and have our high yield savings account get an extra boost there from that cash going in. All right, and the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do our bookworms. I did not start a new book this week. Junior's been on spring break, so since I work from home with Junior home on spring break, there have been, how do I want to say this? A lot of interruptions during my workday. And I normally listen to an audiobook while I work, but that has not been possible with Junior here. So hopefully I will be able to get back into reading or listening to my audiobooks next week. So, all right, let's go ahead and do one of these. That is a 5. Okay, let's do one more. Do right underneath it. Oh, that's a 7. Okay, that's good. That's $12. We'll save that last one for next week. We'll still complete it in the month of March, so that'll be good though. Okay, so we're gonna do the 5 and 10, 11 and 12. Put that in there like that. Make sure you guys can still see that money. Okay, now this challenge comes from our friend Judy over at Save with Judy. And out of a possible $50 in here, this challenge now has a really grimy 20 plus 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Is that last one really a 2? Oh my gosh, should we just do it? All right, you know what? We're doing it. We're gonna do it. It is, it's a 2. Okay. That last one was just a 2 hiding out there. So we can do 2. We can add 2. And we can have a finished challenge. That's awesome. Okay, so let's add these 2. We already counted it, so we know after adding these 2, we will have the $50. And we're gonna paper clip this together, and we're gonna add it to our completed savings challenge box. We are also going to add $1 up here to go into our Ding 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 box at the end, but we need to replace it with another book challenge. So let me get out my book challenges. All right, I am feeling this one here, basket of books. Since we have some beautiful flowers, it is spring, I'm loving this aesthetic. Let's do this one. This one is from Wild Everest. Our friend Trisha over there, she is on Etsy, and her challenges are extremely well priced. I always, whenever I'm looking for giveaway items or items to fill in my scratchings, I always go to Wild Everest on Etsy because her items are so well priced and the quality is really, really, really good too. So basket of books, saving $35 is going in to be our new reading challenge. And we have some group plays. I have this one from Ellie over at Ellie on Earth. And I absolutely love this one. It looks like Junior there with the little bunny and the Easter basket. So let's go ahead and do one of these. That is a 3. Okay. And we're going to add $3, 1, 2, and 3. So now we have a total of $8 in this challenge. And I'm going to go to Ellie's page or Ellie's last video on Wednesday, and I am going to comment on her video that I scratched off $3 in the group play today. Ellie does her group plays on Wednesdays. Okay, so now we have another group play. We are starting the Kawaii Kitty Kato, and this is from Lil's World 733. This is the first quarter group play, and I believe this is a roll and save. So let's roll. I believe I'm behind because it's a first quarter group play. So I'm gonna do 2 or 3. Okay, so we have a 5. We have a 6, and I'll do one more. And another 5. Okay, so we've got $16 going into this one today. So 5, 10, 15, and 16. Great. So thank you so much to Lils for sending me this. I absolutely love that. All right, now we are done in this binder, so we're gonna go to the randomizer binder. Okay, this binder is full of savings challenges that I'm going to randomize by rolling a dice, and then that'll tell me which challenge we are going to work on. So let's get started. We're going to number 3. Oh, we're gonna finish this one today too. This is the I love you. If people can hate for no reason, I can love for no reason too. This is from our friend Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budgets or Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. I only have 2 left, so I want to scratch both of those today and we'll be able to wrap this one up. Should be a total of $60 at the end. We have a 6 and a 12. Oh, okay, big bucks here. But that is good. I'm so excited that we're going to be able to finish this one because this one is super cute. All right, so we are going to put 18 into this one, 5, 10, 15. And let me see if I have another 2. I do. So then I can take out another 5. Okay. So now, do we have the 60 that we needed? We have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. We do. That's awesome. Oh, thank you so much to Kimmy for sending this. I got this in an order and it is absolutely adorable. I love the message. I love Kimmy's channel. She just is a ray of sunshine. So Love that. Thank you so much. We're going to add another $1 to the Ding Ding Ding, and we need to come up with a challenge to replace it. So since we have Sip Sip Save, which is our coffee and our cash stuffing, you know what we need? We need a coffee challenge. So this was something that I found over last weekend, and it's from our friend Heather over at the Savings Supermom. It is a coffee game, and I thought it was so fun. So you take a a D6 and roll it. Move your game piece according to what you rolled. If you land on a number, you save that amount. If you land on the coffee beans, you move back 2 spaces. If you land on the coffee, like the hot coffee, that is roll again and multiply that number by 2. And if you land on the iced coffee here, that's $5. So this is super fun. I am so excited to have a coffee challenge in my Sip Sip Save binders. So thank you so much to Heather for coming up with that. That is available in her Ko-fi. So make sure you go check out her channel, hit that subscribe button, and pick one of these up for yourself. So that's gonna go in our number 3 spot. Let's see where we're gonna go next. We're gonna go up to number 1. This is from our friend Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. This one is a 75 plus, so there is multipliers and a roll the dice. We've already hit those ones. So let's see what we're gonna do today. That is a big $10 one right there, yeah. Okay, so we are gonna stop with that one on the front, and we're gonna go to the back. Let's see what we can do on the back. Let's do the like foam here in the coffee. I think that's gonna be like a nice creamy brown color, so let me get that out. Okay, there we go. And that one is $5 for that one. So we're gonna add another 5. So we have 15 going into this one. I'm actually going to leave this, I don't know why I pulled out all the money, but I'm gonna leave the old money in here and leave out the new money with the challenge just in case we come back to it. So let's see where we're going. All right, we're going to number 2. Ooh, we get to start this one today. This one is from Charma Budgets, and this is a roll and save. Now it came in a series with the Spring Queen, the Summer Queen, the Fall Queen, and the Winter Queen. So this is the Spring Queen, and I am going to do 2. I'm gonna do 1 on here and 1 over here for the roll and save. Okay, so we're gonna do 2. And 2, okay, easy peasy. We're starting this one today with $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, I'm gonna leave this out just in case we come back to it. And thank you so much to Charma Budgets for sending me that in a happy mail. And we're going to number 3. We're gonna start our new coffee game. So fun. Okay, so let me pull this out and let's see what are we gonna use as our game piece. We'll use the little ducky here. We'll start him right up here in that corner. We're going 1, 2, and 3. The coffee beans, I think that's a move back 2 spaces, 1 and 2. So we're at the $2 one. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 single mark through that. And then once I double mark it, then it'll be out. But we're gonna do $2 in that. Let's go again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another 2. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. And we're gonna do a single mark through that one as well. Okay, we'll go one more time. 1. All right, that's a 5. Awesome. So we are starting this one off today. Let me mark this one off first. And we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in this one from Heather over at Savings Supermom. So let me move that over there. And how much do we have left? We have 5, 10, 15, and $16. Okay, excellent. So we're going to number 4. Number 4 is from Liz, our friend Liz over at Liz and Less. This is, let's see, a flower challenge, and I want to do the bigger amounts. So let's do, we can do the 15. So let's do that. Let's do the 15. I'm doing the bottom number, which at the bottom number will save me $100. So there we go. We have that one, and we have $15 going in here. Now we only have $1 left, but we do have Junior's Shoe IOU if I were to go over. So let's just go for it. 5. All right, so we are over here at this one from Always Angela XOXO. Ooh, okay, so perfect, because each paw is $1 and the final paw is 5. So you know what? We have $1. We can do a single paw here for $1. Perfect. Okay, love that. Absolutely. Let's go up to the front and see how much each challenge got today. This one, Adulting is Hard Without Coffee from Snow Gardener 307. Today it got $15. Now let's see how much it has in it all together. It has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. $90 in this one. That one is saving great money. All right, now our number 2 spot, we started this one from Charma Budgets, the Spring Queen Challenge, and it got $4. Love that. I love the fact that I have some coloring challenges in here, some scratch off challenges in here, some roll and saves and games. It is super fun. All right, this game is the Coffee Challenge, Need More Coffee? Heck yes I do, from Saving Supermom, and it got $5, $6, $7, $8, and $9 to start us off here today. All right, and this challenge got 15, I believe, altogether. Now we have $30 in this Less and Less challenge, but let's count and see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. We do. Awesome. And we got started on our Perfect Romance challenge from Always Angela XOXO with $1. Love that. And this one, the Spring is Here challenge from my Etsy, or not my Etsy, my Ko-fi. This is available as a freebie in the Ko-fi. Didn't get anything today, but we will hopefully see that one come up in the roll next week. All right, so we have $2 for 2 completed savings challenges. We finished the I Love You, If People Can Hate for No Reason, I Can Love for No Reason 2 from Kimmies Budgets. And we have the Bookworms challenge from Save with Judy. So let's put these $2 in our Ding 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 box. The Ding 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 envelope is from Donna Powered by Creativity. However, I changed my envelope into a box. Right now, all of these Ding 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 dollars are going towards a cruise that I'm taking with my dad for his 80th birthday in 2026. So you'll hear that Ding 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 sound now. And we're gonna put those $2 in there, and we are inching our way towards a super fun cruise in 2026. Love that. All right, guys, that is it for Sip, Sip, Save, Coffee and Cash Stuffing. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday for My Money Monday, saving all year long. See you then. Bye-bye.